Good morning. It is Sunday morning and it is the start of a new week. I have been making soup this morning. I cleaned out the fridge and started making this soup. I added some black beans to it and cabbage and carrots and celery, everything that was left in the fridge. And now I'm going to add some brown rice that I had left in the fridge. And this will probably be enough for us to have for lunch for the next couple of days. Maybe Trina will take it to school. So let me know in the comments, do you do that? Do you clean out your fridge and make some yummy soups? Do you follow recipes, or do you just use what you have on hand and follow the flavors that you like? Let me know in the comments. We are getting ready this week to go on Thursday, so I'm going to be showing you what's happening this week in preparation for our trip. So I guess cleaning out the fridge and making soup was part of that. It's great to have you again with us this week. It's Sunday afternoon now. I just spent some quiet time doing some art with Shiloh Sophia McLeod through the Lifebook course that I'm taking this year. And it was a great course on class on letting go of your inner critic and also embracing your muse instead. And it was really powerful because she spoke about having that quiet time during your day to open to your muse. And she kind of spoke about your muse as your inner self. And I thought that was really cool. And the whole piece was about letting go of the inner critic, letting go of perfectionism and being really free. And so the piece of art was all about process and not about being perfect and not about creating something that looked good in the end. So I really enjoyed it, and it was a great way to spend some time today on Sunday, just having a bit of free time. Hello, it is Tuesday afternoon. I had a wonderful morning hanging out with some of you. I spent the first hour of my morning with Jayne, who is a member of our community. She was celebrating her 1-year anniversary doing Yoga with Melissa classes, and then also her 1-year anniversary very quickly after finding Yoga with Melissa classes. About a month later, she became a member of our community. So she was celebrating the 1-year anniversary of both of those. And so I got to spend an hour with her, interviewing her for our Just Like Me interviews. And it was really interesting to hear which classes she gravitates towards the most, because she has arthritis in her knees. So for those of you who have arthritis in your knees, you definitely want to listen to Jayne's interview. And then I had an hour-long meeting with Ivy from our devotional section, and she runs the section in our membership community. I have a pretty big leadership community of volunteers that help me out with running of our community, and I meet with them usually once a month, but also I meet with them one-on-one to work with them in running their sections. So I had a meeting with Ivy this morning. And then after that, I had another Just Like Me interview with Jenn Ashton, who is an artist here she lives in Vancouver actually, so she's from the West Coast. But she's been a long time Yoga with Melissa student of mine and also member. And so we talked about how her yoga practice, because she's been an artist for, she said, 19 months. She's done 500 paintings and she's had many exhibitions. And so she talked about how her yoga practice has opened her up to this creative expression, which is just exploded for her. And so it was a very interesting interview. And also to hear, because she paints so much and all the micro movements and the time she spends on computers, her shoulders are quite tight, so to hear what classes in the membership community, like she does a lot of the shoulder shorts, which are 10 short shoulder classes, and also there's longer shoulder classes, so it was interesting to hear what classes she gravitates towards in the membership community as well. So I love spending that time with you. I'm looking forward to our live class tonight. We're doing a live meditation class tonight. And this afternoon we came to Swan Lake because 3 hours on the computer and my nervous system is just like buzzing, and I needed to get out into nature. So we're having a little walk and move around here just to ground again. So this is your skill testing question for this week. If anybody knows what these little bubbling pools are for, leave it in the comments this week.
It is Tuesday. We've been filming. We're filming for Yoga Lifestyle with Melissa, and we're filming a brand new feature, Melissa's Medicinal Teas. Who's excited that we've got another MMM title? I know they drive you a little crazy, but I've been wanting to do a tea feature. I've been thinking about doing a tea feature for a while, an herbal tea feature, because I love herbal teas. They're so healing, and I think they're really good for everybody. Like, I find that smoothies have a lot of sugar in them with the fruit, and teas have a lot of, not teas, juices have a lot of sugar in them with the fruit. So whereas teas, they're just so good for you. So today I did one of my favorite teas. Actually, it doesn't taste that great, to be honest with you, but it's incredibly calming, anxiety reducing, and I can tell you all about it because the video will be out already, but it's one of my favorite teas from Simple Remedies here. It's called Deep Nerve Tonic. It's amazing for just to calm your nervous system down. So that was what we filmed today. And we've got some mail time too, all the way from Slovenia, so I'm excited about this. Oh, this was this something that you, let's see. Dear Melissa, we just wanted to say we're super excited to have you as one of our influencers to show the auto into the world. This is a tiny user manual in the envelope, and hope you will have fun with our bunny. Okay, so because I have an audience, sometimes people ask me to try out products. So this is one of the ones, the massage shaker that I said I would try out. A lot of you know that I'm really interested in fascia and
connective tissue
and making that softer, more pliable. And so these people reached out to me and asked me if I would try this product, and I said, sure, I'll give it a try. So that's what that is. So I will give it a try and see what I think about it and let you know. That's it for mail time. One more thing, I can't believe I forgot to tell you that I got in the mail today. Donna sent me this Frida Kahlo t-shirt from Donna from Squeeze. And she wants me to let you know that if you love Frida Kahlo as much as she does, then just send her an email at squeeze.ca and she can do a special order Squeeze shirt for you too. So all of you who love Frida Kahlo, then you can get one of these too.
Hello, it is Wednesday afternoon and we just finished filming Yoga with Melissa 352. It was a class on body image and I am so happy with this class. I think it's one of my all-time favorite classes that I've ever filmed. I think it was just a classic Yoga with Melissa. It sat really well. I like the sequence of postures. I like the teachings and I'm looking forward to hearing what you thought about it. It will be out, well, by the time you see this vlog, it will have been out for a few days. So you'll have already been practicing the class. And the really cool thing about when we filmed it was for about the last 10, 15, maybe even 20 minutes of the class, there were two ravens hanging around us when we were filming and they were talking back and forth to each other. So it was really cool to hear their calls back and forth to each other while we were filming. I just love ravens and I love listening to them talk to each other. They're such a cool animal totem. I said in the class that they're my animal totem, and for those of you that have that animal totem, they tend to hang around people who have a strong role in communicating. It's funny, I'm not communicating very well right now, but they tend to be around people that have a strong role in communicating. So I thought it was really cool that they showed up for this class. And now we are going to have some lunch and it's pretty exciting because this pretty much rolls down my major responsibilities before we start getting ready to head out to End for Thanksgiving. I've got a couple of interviews tomorrow, but things are starting to wind down for the week now.
It's the end of the week and an exciting box came just in time. We are going away and the timing of this couldn't be better because this has been empty for too long. This is for Tim. This is a new drone battery, so now he can fly for, let's see, how many do you have now? Already? 3?
3 now, total.
So, 23, 60, now, with this?
With this, we have 3 batteries, yes.
Now he can fly for 60 minutes at a time. Lord help me. And so now I have a battery, one that works, and a backup. So that means we are heading out tomorrow for a family getaway, and watch next week so you can find out where we went, and I will have nice, steady footage for you on the land part. See you next week.